everyone, and welcome. We are here in the Marauders Guild because we're going to be starting our first tank. It has been a long time coming. It's literally the last profession that I haven't leveled to 50 at this point, other than Black Mage. Black Mage, I'm still working on it. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in. Oh, adventure. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are ye? Any axe worth wielding needs two hands and the aft end has a blade that can chop clean through a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with decisive swiftness and brutal force. If ye have a mind to make a marauder's art your way of life, then our guild welcomes ye with open arms. What say ye, lass? Keen to join the ranks? Yes, I am. Well then, here's a bit of guild history so ye know what you're getting into. It all starts with ships, ye see. What have ships got to do with axes, ye say? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for tinder. And since only the navigator herself knows when the ship will run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for a crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. But any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe is perfected for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste all about ye. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape, especially amongst pirates, where strength and skill decidedly place in the world. With an eye for assembling crews, battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits, and that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. After the Galadian Accord was signed, though, the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as the institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. The members of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greedy-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors what sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. Still keen, are ye? Think it over. Then let me know if you decide to join our ranks. She's staring at me. She's staring into my soul. Anyway, you've decided then. You ready to join the Marauders Guild? Alright then. All that needs doing now is to speak to the Axe Master himself. Sounds simple? I've seen folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in the path of that unnerving glare. And that's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Why, Winzerin is his name. Put some steel in ye spine and look him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lass. Good fortune to ye. Alright. Okay. Yes, I'm Wiserin. Winzerin? Whatever. Axe Master, they call me. Not the most imaginative of titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the Marauder is used to rend, to cleave, to destroy, and it is our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing damage and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Blethoda. Interesting name. But once more shall I challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? Yes. I'm ready. Very well. Your name. Your name? Very well. Attend me well, then, quietly. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of a marauder is a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will ofttimes be your own. I present to you this axe as a symbol of your commitment. Your first lesson shall be to hold, how to hold it. Now grip the haft with both hands and set yourself in a solid stance. Nice. Blood and carnage. Pretty angsty, if I do say so myself. The Axemaster Wizardin would have you test the edge of your new axe in combat. Nay, you cut a striking figure quietly, but heroic posing is unlikely to cut a swath through your enemies. You stand now as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straightway into combat, as befit a novice of our discipline. Go forth and slay the bleating, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Limsa Lominsa. Lost lambs, wharf-rats, and little ladybugs shall be your pious adversaries this day. Return to me once 3 of each creature have fallen to your blade. Yes, sir. You are returned to me a different woman. Already your face shows a harder cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you are capable. But there is much training to be done before you will wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make of each swing an instinctive act. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step towards the mastery of the Marauder way. Implacable, relentless. Such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and the battlefield. The next Marauder quest will be available at level 5. Fuck, I'm so close. And I didn't get it! No. I'm literally so close. Hello. Nice. Finally, you approach me with a marauder's stride. Determined, unswavering, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I am pleased. The time has come for you to begin a new stage in your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade. And that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength. Thus, we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess is developed through a traditional method passed down through the generations of the guild. A method that you too shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Bahar in the practice arena downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. Downstairs. I'm assuming this is kind of like the Arcanist Guild? Yeah. Or no, it's a is it Scholar? Whichever one with the lady that likes to do calculations. Yeah. Yo. Hello? Ah, the Axemaster told me you'd be on your way. Yirei. My name's Bronbahar. Good it is to meet a new marauder. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right. Our traditional method involves smashing a rock with your axe. Okay. But you can't use any old swing. You need to hit the rock just so. Rotsgem, a fellow marauder, is waiting just outside the Zephyr Gate, by the bridge over the Rogue River. She'll tell ye how it's done. Right. Okay, so... hitting rocks. Not exactly what I had in mind when they said slaughter and carnage, but I found them. Maybe I should dress like this. Greetings, lass. Ready to split some stone, are ye? There's 3 nice hard rocks for ye to build up a sweat on. Don't try nothing fancy now. Just hit 'em with a good old solid heavy swing. Which one's heavy swing? This one. Nice. I have destroyed the rock. God, I'm so good at this. I'm meant to be Marauder, guys. Did you see that? 3 for 3. Ooh. I don't see any more. That's the way to do it, lass. Now you've got the idea. Why don't ye have Adam a little harder with the heavy swing of yours? Hold back nothing. We're holding back nothing. Alright. Nice. Hi, I can see you're natural. Me head's been ringing with the sound of cracking boulders. Take yourself back to Axemaster. I'm gonna call him Zoan, and tell him, and let him know you're ready for something harder. Yes. Yes, Marauder. Yes, sir, ma'am. Anyway. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind quietly? An urgent request for help has arrived from the Red Rooster Steed, and I have chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of megalocrabs has unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. As this is your first outing as an official Marauder duty, you shall be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Sulkwib. Oh. She awaits you on the floor below. May devastation follow when you are awake. I like that. May devastation follow when you're awake. Is it down here that she is? I'm assuming it's down here. Quietly, I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Zoan expects me to give you the details then. Very well. It seems the farmers need us to clear out the megalocrab's nest near the Mourning Widow in Lower Lenoska. I shall trust you to find your own way there. Just don't forget your axe. I will not forget my axe, milady. cutscene. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhaps they knew we were coming? Aid! I need aid! Oh? Pant, pant. Please, it's my grandson. Them snipers have got him. I told Sicard not to get too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready quietly. We need to move. Now. Yes, ma'am. Little kid! Save him! Oh, I'm supposed to be level 9? Oops. Oh, buggers and shite! Get away from me, you bloody great bastard! You got balls, that's for sure. I guess we take down the big one first, right? How do I not have aggro on this one, of all things? I just realized that I don't have my heal equipped. Kind of awkward. I'm a tank anyway. This? Oh. Thank you, miss. I thought I was dead for sure. I can't even play outside no more, what with all the scary monsters about. Me mom, me da, they were both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. In, rocks. Big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Aye, make it pay for what it did to me folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like quietly here who will be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. You let us worry about that big nasty bugger. Consider your first duty a success quietly. It's time you head back as well. Though before Zone begins to worry, I've left your corpse for the crabs. We're only level 7, and I have a feeling that the next quest is going to be level 10. So, your shelter... So you have sheltered the shells of the... You've shattered the shells of the megalocrabs and saved the life of a child into the barrage. Thus does our violent craft prove its merits. Well done, quietly. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for these crabs to be found so near the steed. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which you speak is a known terror in the land of Lenoska, ever seeking to expand its territory, and that boy's parents were but 2 of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance filter through your mind quietly? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. Its monstrosities is far beyond your present skill. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. Okay. What do I need? I have all level 5 gear, so I guess I can take that. Equipped that. Do that. Nice. Okay, and then I can take this. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I want to equip that, and then I want to put this in my inventory. Yeah, there we go. Yep, and this is going to be capped. It'll be level 10 for this one, so I'm going to call it for this episode here. We're going to continue the Marauder story next time, whenever I see you guys next. I don't know when that will be. Maybe soon, maybe far away. I don't know. But I'm having fun. I haven't done any of the tanking stuff yet, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna put a heal in my bar and then get to level 10, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.